Up next on Line 2, we have Emily Taylor with her story of why students should vote. Sadie Break with your weather updates.
And me, Jacob Shoei, here to give you updates on our Cersei Lions soccer teams. All that and more, Lion TV starts now.
Wednesday, Cersei. I hope everyone's had a great start to their week. I'm Lily Lindsay.
And I'm London King. We're back with another episode of Lion TV. Let's start off with some announcements.
ASU BV Preview Days will be March 10th and 11th. If you're interested in going, sign up in the counselor's office and get a permission slip.
There will be a second meeting for parents and guardians of any students who want to try out for varsity cheer, varsity dance, or 9th grade cheer Friday morning, March 10th. From 7:30 to 7:45 a.m. in the high school library. Dance and cheer packets will be available for pickup that morning for interested students.
Current 9th through 11th grade students are invited to participate in a week-long residential camp that allows students to explore their interest in an interdisciplinary track with College of Engineering faculty and students on the University of Arkansas Fayetteville campus, July 23rd through 29th. Students will select one of the following courses: Chem E, Living Systems, Machine Learning, or Non-Living Systems. To learn more about these camps and apply, visit engineering-camps.uark.edu.
The SHS robotics team did great last Thursday through Saturday at the Arkansas Regional, their first competition. Sam Neely was their driver and Clayton Haas was the operator and lead programmer. They won 2 awards, highest seeded rookie team and rookie all-star, and advanced to the semifinals.
The University of Arkansas Fort Smith has an exciting opportunity for juniors interested in working in the field of education. You can get paid $1,500 to take classes at UAFS during their Early Childhood CBA Summer Academy. The deadline to apply is April 15th. Students that are chosen to participate in the program will receive a stipend to attend a 5-week summer program and earn college credit.
You know, Lily, we're not getting any younger.
Don't I know it? My body hurts more and more every morning.
Well, yes, but what I'm saying is that as we get closer to 18, the importance of voting and making our voices heard has been something I've thought about a lot lately.
That's very true, Lyndon. I hear Emily Tyler has a short documentary on the importances of teen voting. Let's take a look at that.
You may have seen some campaigning for local elections recently. Well, that's because we recently held a midterm election. As a citizen, it is your civic duty to vote in each election, but many don't understand the importance of voting and how it can affect the world around them. America is one of the only nations where the people hold the power. The only way to ensure a better future for our government is by voting and being active in our communities.
I feel that it's important to be active in your community because the only way to make improvements in your community is for people within the community to be involved. And I think it's really important for young people to be involved because I know it's cliche, but they really are the future.
The number one easiest way for us to all participate is to register and vote when we have the opportunity, which is when we turn 18. And so I think that the more that young people vote and the more that their issues are going to be paid attention to by those who are elected in office. And so we all want to have our voice heard through our right to vote.
Through the years, the process of voting has changed tremendously. It wasn't until the 15th, 19th, 24th, and 26th amendments were added to the Constitution that all men and women had the opportunity to vote. Today, very few requirements prohibit us from this civic responsibility.
So you want to register to vote. In Arkansas, our state law requires that we be registered to vote 30 days before the election.
You can get a voter registration form, fill it out, take it downtown to the clerk's office and turn it in. It's really easy to do, and then show up and vote.
While many teens are excited to cast their ballot for a president, the teenagers who just turned 18 had the opportunity to vote in the midterm election. Midterm elections are very different from what we typically think of when it comes to voting.
So the midterm election comes in the middle of a president's term, and every member of the House of Representatives is always on the ballot every 2 years, and then some senators will also be on the ballot. And then, like this go round, Arkansas elected a new governor. That was on our ballot. Arkansas's governor's elections are on midterm years. They don't coincide with the presidential election year.
When we are voting, we are making decisions that will constantly impact our society. But there are other things we can do to change the community for the better. Our very own April Butler ran for mayor during this election and has some key insights on why community participation is vital.
Your vote is your voice. And that's how you make a difference. Even though your candidate may not win or your issue may not pass, that's how you make a difference, by having your voice heard. And participating in government as a young adult will open a lot of doors for you later as well.
As FDR once said, nobody will ever deprive the American people of the right to vote except the American people themselves. And the way they can do this is by not voting.
Those are decisions that are going to affect you guys. You know, you guys need to be making decisions within the community too.
If you don't vote, then you don't have a voice. And too often I see adults who want to complain and gripe about things, but they don't want to vote. And so if you don't vote, you don't have a right to complain.
I encourage all of you to dig deeper into the community and local government. Voting is the expression of our commitment to ourselves, one another, this country, and the world. You would be surprised at what one vote can do. If you're passionate about something or you care about the leaders in our society, I hope you will take the opportunity to vote and be active in your community. We have the responsibility to make a better tomorrow for ourselves and future generations. Now back to the news desk.
I will no doubt be down at the polls the minute I'm able.
We can go together and make it a girls' trip. Hot girls stay politically informed. So let's look at some national news.
Nearly 36 people have been detained after flaming bottles and rocks were thrown at officers during a protest at Cop City, a new police training center that has been the site of prior demonstrations and the death of a protester, Atlanta police said Monday. Atlanta Police Chief Darren Shearbaum said at a midnight news conference that several pieces of construction equipment were set on fire Sunday at the site. It was the latest flare-up in a cause that has drawn to Georgia both anti-police demonstration and environmentalists who call themselves defenders of the forest. Surveillance video released by police show a piece of heavy equipment in flames at the faculty. Multiple pieces of construction equipment destroyed, police said.
Republican U.S. Rep. Tony Gonzalez of Texas was censured Saturday in a rare move by his state party over votes that included supporting new gun safety laws after the Uvalde school shooting in his district. The Republican Party of Texas voted 57-5 with one abstention, underlining how the two-term congressman's willingness to break with conservatives on key issues. That independent streak includes opposing a sweeping House GOP immigration proposal over the U.S.-Mexico border, which includes a large portion of his South Texas district. He was also voted to defend same-sex marriage and was an outright no against the House rules package after Republican leader Kevin McCarthy became Speaker. Gonzalez was defiant before the vote and did not attend the meeting of Texas GOP leaders and activists in Austin.
1 month after a powerful quake devastated parts of Turkey and Syria, hundreds of thousands of people still need adequate shelter and sanitation, and an appeal for $1 billion to assist survivors is only 10% funded, hampering efforts to tackle the humanitarian crisis, a United Nations official said Monday. The February 6 earthquake and strong aftershocks have killed close to 47,000 people in Turkey, destroyed or damaged around 214,000 buildings, and left hundreds of thousands of people homeless, making it the worst disaster in Turkey's modern history. The UN estimates that the earthquake killed around 6,000 people in Syria, mainly in the rebel-held northwest.
Our weather lately has been giving me whiplash.
Right? I never know if we'll have sunny skies or be rained in, but luckily for us, Sadie is here to tell us what we can expect this week.
Good morning, Cersei. Today we'll have a high of 62, partly cloudy with a 1% chance of rain, winds going northeast at 14 miles per hour, your humidity at 55%, and your sun rose at 6:28 a.m. On to tonight. We'll have a low of 46, cloudy skies with an 81% chance of rain, winds going northeast at 10 miles per hour, your humidity at 71%, and your sunset at 6:07 p.m. On to the almanac. Last 7-day temperatures will have a high of 79, a low of 40, and a monthly average of precipitation at 5.07 inches, a month to date at 3.46 inches. On to the 5cast. Thursday we'll have showers of a high of 56, a low of 45, and a rain at 81%. Friday, partly cloudy with a high of 64, a low of 40, and a 14% chance of rain. Saturday, we'll have PM showers with a high of 59, a low of 50, and a 58% chance of rain. Sunday, we'll have light rain, a high of 60, a low of 42, and an 81% chance of rain. And Monday, partly cloudy with a high of 57, a low of 35, and a 5% chance of rain. Looks like we're going to get a lot of rain this week.
I know. All this weather talk is making me hungry. What's for lunch, London?
Today for lunch, we'll have crispy chicken patty sandwich, seasoned beef taco meat, blueberry parfait, fresh broccoli florets, fresh Fuji apples, and milk.
That sounds so good. It just made me even hungrier.
I'll split a granola bar with you after we finish up here. But before we can do that, I want to know what's up in the sports world.
Then let's go ahead and send it over to Jacob Shoei and learn all about that.
Happy Wednesday, Searcy High School. Let's get into these sports updates before this rainy Wednesday morning. In local sports, the Searcy Lions baseball team had their Benton tournament last week where they would win their first game against the Lakeside Rams on Monday with the final score of 64, but they would lose their last two on Thursday and Saturday against the Maumelle Hornets 7-10 and the Sheridan Yellow Jackets 4-11. The next game will be at Jonesboro on Friday where they'll take on the Jonesboro Hurricanes. The Searcy Lions track team had a meet last week on Thursday which was canceled due to weather. Their next meet will be on Thursday here at Lions Stadium where they will host the Lions Relay. The Searcy Lions boys and girls soccer teams had a tournament in Cabot this weekend to start off each of their seasons. The boys would go 1-2 in the tournament with them beating the Hamburg Lions 3-1, and the girls would lose both of their matchups with them losing to the Bentonville Tigers 2-3 and Bentonville West Wolverines 0-3. We were able to catch an interview with girls soccer player Lexi Eddins to see what they're doing to prepare for their upcoming season.
So as you guys know, in previous years, we're two-time state champions, so obviously that goal is still there for us. We graduated a lot of seniors last year, and so just relearning some team chemistry and trying to put people in new positions and just see what works. I think that's a goal.
Moving on to national sports, the World Baseball Classic started on Tuesday where we see 20 teams go at it to see who will win the finals on March 22nd. There are full pools with 5 countries in each of them to see which 2 will move on to the quarterfinals on Friday the 18th. Teams to look forward to include Japan with players like Shohei Ohtani and Lars Nootbaar, Team USA with players like Paul Goldschmidt and Mike Trout, and the Dominican Republic where we have all-star players in Manny Machado, Juan Soto, Julio Rodriguez, and so many more. America's first game will be played this Saturday where they will take on Great Britain. In the NFL, 4-time Pro Bowler and former Las Vegas Raiders quarterback Derek Carr signed a deal with the New Orleans Saints on Monday. His contract is a 4-year deal with $150 million in the contract, with $100 million being guaranteed. In college basketball, March Madness is around the corner starting on March 14th with teams like Purdue, UCLA, and Arizona being favored to get the top 3 seeds in the tournament. March Madness has 68 teams in the tournament and all teams are looking to be the number 1 seed. Seedings for the tournament will take place on March 12th. Well, Cersei, that's all the sports updates I have for you today. I hope everyone has a great rest of their Wednesday morning. Now back to the news desk with Lily in London.
Thanks, Jacob. Unfortunately, that's all the time we have today, Cersei. To see more of our lovely faces, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel at Cersei High Lion TV.
And to follow us on Twitter at Lion TV, Instagram at Cersei Lion TV, and Facebook at Cersei High Lion TV. Signing off, I'm London King.
And I'm Lily Lindsay. Have a great day, SHS.